Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Des, and in this video is a part 2 of the part 1 of how to get your international passport with just 26,500 naira. I know I'm supposed to have filmed this for the longest, but I have been struggling with filming, and today is not just the best of days. It's going to film, but I have to do this video because I started the part 1 and have to complete it. So if this is something you like to watch, please stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel. Please help grow the family. Click the like button. Click on this notification so you get notified when I upload new videos, and please let us grow this channel. So let's go right into it. So in the last video, we had already imputed our data on the website, and we have already printed out our forms. So you're going to have like 3 forms. You're going to have your application form, like your biodata form. You're going to have your guarantors form, and you're going to have like your payment slip. So your guarantors form needs to be filled up by a guarantor that has an international passport. So it's not just any guarantor. So your guarantor needs to have an international passport for you to be able to fill up that form. Yes, so because you're going to photocopy the data page of the guarantor, so it needs to be somebody that has an international passport. Then your biodata form is already your data that you filled on the website that is going to be that's going to come out as your first page. Then the document you'll be needing is the international passport of your guarantor, and your birth certificate, your state of origin. I mentioned all that in the last video, so I'm going to tell you how you're going to fill up that form and get it signed. That means that is the guarantor's form and get it signed. So you want to fill up your the first page with your name. There's a part where you fill up your name, there's a part where you fill up the guarantor's name, the guarantor's occupation, where the guarantor lives, who the guarantor is to you, and then you also attach the photocopied data page of the person's international passport. So now you don't need to necessarily go to the court to be able to get it stamped, because you have to literally get it stamped. So you don't necessarily need to go to the court. There is a place in the immigration office where you can get it stamped for 500 naira. Don't be like me, or don't be like other people that would want to go to the court, and it is pretty much a hassle to get it signed and stamped. So you could get it stamped and signed in the immigration office, and it just costs 500 naira. So it's like 250 for a notary stamp, and just costs 500 naira. So then you will go to the immigration office with all those documents. Please, you need to get all your documents validated. That is the number one thing, or else the day you were given to capture, you might not be able to capture that day if those items are not validated. So you need to get them validated before you go to the immigration office. So when you get to the immigration office, you enter the whole Nigerian thing that we all do. You have to listen to instructions so you could be able to do what you're supposed to do, and you leave. So when you get to the immigration office, first things first, you need to go and submit your biodata form. And when you submit that biodata form, they will now check if your NIN is validated. So if it's not validated, you obviously cannot do your biometric study. But if it is validated, then you can go to the next step. So the next step is then they give you a brown file, more like an opening file or something. Then when you've done that, you've had all your documents validated, then you go to a place called the long room. Then when you get to the long room, you put out all your documents, your guarantor's form, your biodata, everything that's inside the file, your biodata, your guarantor's form, I really can't remember, your birth certificate, your state of origin. So they're going to verify all that. You go into the long room, they'll verify all of that, and when they have verified all of that, then you can proceed to the next step. So the next step is just the major capturing. But let me tell you something, capturing and everything in immigration is a stress. Even if you get there by 6 a.m., they don't open up to like 10 o'clock, and you might not even get to capture until like evening time, until like 5 p.m., 4 p.m. because it is a great hassle. There's like a lot of people in the migration office that want to do their biometrics, that want to renew their passport, that want to sort out one or two things, change of name and all of that. So it's a hassle. But when you have your mind set that you want to go and do something like that, you need to prepare your mind, because you are not going to do it on time. I am not, let me be sincere with you, you're not going to do it on time because it's a great hassle. Oh my god, you need to see the number of people in the migration office. Everybody wants to japa, everybody wants to leave the country, everybody wants to leave the country. So you need to have all your documents intact. You need to have everything intact, because if you don't have everything intact, I'm sorry my darling, you might not be able to capture that day, and it is going to be annoying because you have already put your mind to that you're coming to the migration office to have your biometrics, and then in the next 6 weeks you know that okay, you're going to get your international passport. My dear, 6 weeks can be like 3 months, 4 months, and you might not even get it, because it's a great hassle. I am not lying to you, it's a great hassle. So when you've done all that, then it's now you now have to get to biometrics. Now please let me tell you one thing. You cannot go there with a colored hair. Number one, you cannot go there with a colored hair, because they only will answer you. Don't say you can go and look for something to cover the hair, because you cannot take your picture, you cannot take your biometrics with that, you cannot capture with that. You must not come with eyelashes. You must be so natural. You can come with a lip gloss, you can put lip gloss, you can put makeup, but you can't come with eyelashes. I remember there was the last time I went there, they literally told this woman to remove her lash, and she just fixed it that like a day before that day, and they told her to remove it, else she's not even coming to do anything. I was like, auntie, lashes expensive. Sorry. Anyways, you cannot come with a colored hair, you cannot come with lashes, you cannot come with a white shirt. So because it's a white background, you can't wear a white shirt. So because the white shirt is going to make you look invisible, kind of invisible. So you can't come with a white shirt, you have to come with a colored shirt, you have to come with your natural hair color, you have to come with your natural eye color. You cannot even literally wear contacts. That you have to come with, you have to come as natural as possible. You can't even put eyelashes and all of that. So you have to be as natural as possible. Then when you get to the capture room, you pretty much take your biometrics. Then before you get to the capture room, you have to go for them to like open a file for you or something like that. You have to go for them to open a file for you. If you don't open a file for you, the next person, they're going to answer the next person because you're not even ready at all. So there's a particular code with which they have to input your data again into the system. And when they have imputed your data into the system, then you'll be able to capture. So it's pretty much an easy step. If you follow this step, you would have a seamless biometrics and capture day. If you follow my step in part 1 and you follow this step in part 2, you will have a seamless day. And let me reiterate again, you don't need to go to the court to be able to stamp your guarantor's form. You don't need to go to the court. You can get a notary stamp, and a notary stamp costs 500 naira in the immigration office. Whether you're going to do your documents in Ikeja or you're going to do it in Ikoyi, there is always a lawyer and a notary of the law or something like that stamps it for 500 naira. So you necessarily don't need to go to the court or the high court to get it stamped. You can actually get it stamped in the immigration office. So if you're going to follow all this through to the end, you will definitely get your international passport. You will definitely capture on the day of your capturing. You will definitely get all this. You would definitely get your international passport. So after that, you'll be given like a slip. Without that slip, make sure you don't misplace it. Without that slip, you won't be able to pick up your passport when it is day of pickup. Now let me tell you one thing. If you're renewing your passport, it takes 3 weeks after capturing to get it, which might be a lie actually, because we know this country, it might not even take, it might take more than 3 weeks, it might take like months. But according to what they put, what they say, it's 3 weeks. Then for renewal, then for fresh passport is 6 weeks. So have that in mind. If you're doing your renewal, it is 3 weeks. If you're doing your fresh passport, it is 6 weeks. So you are going to have a seamless passport. So, and in my next video, I'm going to be talking about how you can actually get an international passport for your child as a single parent. You can get your international passport for your children as a single parent. So if something you would like to watch, please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way I'll be able to do more videos, more informative videos, more lifestyle vlogs, and more budget cooking. I haven't done a budget cooking in a while. Work has been so hard and so stressful these days. I'm sorry, but I am going to, I said I was going to be consistent in my last video. I'm not even consistent at all, I won't lie, but I'm going to be consistent this period. So thank you so much. Please share, like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.